Hi, Stephanie. It's Montane, and I just wanted to reply to your discussion board for week one. Um, I did like how straight to the point it was and how concise it was in making the point of how universal approaches can be implemented and used when it comes to working with clients. And I do 100% agree with what you said. Using this approach is best, especially when we are dealing with clients of other cultures. Um, and yeah, I do think that when we do use a universal approach when it comes to counseling, um, it implements different types of uh, ways in order to counseling. And it can be lost in translation, especially when one counselor, for example, I'm a counselor as an African American. Um, my approach can be different from someone that is Latin American or, um, like you said, with you being Haitian, those approaches are different. Um, and it shouldn't always be centered by how our culture is. We know our culture, we know where we come from, we know how certain approaches when dealing with certain things in our culture is best. But we also have to keep that in mind that when dealing with individuals, we are going to encounter all kinds of individuals. We're going to encounter all different walks of life, all different people from all over around the world. And the way to approach it is not always going to be the way one way centered, right? We have to take into accountability that when we're approaching these other people or other individuals with different backgrounds, that um, it's important to know where they're coming from and what their cultural values are. That way we can also, be able to empathize with them, give that empathy, and, relate to them the best way we know how when we are counseling them. Um, yeah, I mean, it definitely is important that we know different approaches when becoming a counselor, just because one way isn't going to work. It's just not. It's not even ethically. Can't even say the word. It's not even I don't think it's not going to work. It's not going to work for everyone. And we're building rapport with these clients, and as we build with them, we have to know like what is going to be the best approach for them. And we're not always going to get it right. We're not always going to know everything, but it is best to study it. It is best to learn it. It is best to at least know it. That way when we are encountering these individuals, we have that implemented in our mind, and we're able to use that and build that relationship with them, um, because everyone's experience is different. Like you said, everyone comes from different walks of life, and we just can't be one approach centered. That's the best way I can put it right now. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed your discussion board, and I 100% agree with it. It definitely um, just shows that we as counselors need to know, and we need to learn these different approaches. That way we are able to not only counsel just one type of person. Great discussion board. And yeah, can't wait to read more.